In our gospel today, we hear the story of Jesus eating at the home of one of the leading Pharisees. And something from the gospel struck me because it is an interesting line. The line is, "And the people were observing him carefully." Why were people observing Jesus? Were they observing Jesus because they were starstruck? Or were they observing Jesus because they were waiting for him to make a mistake? And not just any mistake, but a mistake in the house of a Pharisee. And they got what they were looking for. Jesus healed a man during the Sabbath. During that time, they were not allowed to heal people during the Sabbath. Jesus made a mistake according to the law, but in the eyes of God, Jesus did something wonderful. He reminded the people that these religious laws are not there for us only to conform to, or to blindly obey, but rather they should help us become better individuals in order for us to be able to serve and love other people, especially the poor in society. The gospel asks us a question. How do we observe Jesus? How do we observe the people closest to the heart of Jesus? Who are the people closest to the heart of Jesus? Those who are often outside mainstream society, the neglected, the public sinners, the criminals, and the poor. How do we observe them? Are you observing at a distance, or are we observing in order to wait for them to commit a mistake? And when they do, we point it out to them and tell them that they are wrong. Or are we observing them so that we may be able to know who they are, to see their faces, and to be able to respond accordingly? In the end, in the gospel, we have two kinds of observing. People observing Jesus commit a mistake, and Jesus observing the poor, looking at the poor and being moved by them. And because of that, Jesus responded with much love. And that's one bite.